Hello pilots and welcome to another Ultimechs video. Today we're doing something a bit different. We're going to check out some of the player tips that has been sent in through our Discord server. So if you haven't joined that already, you can do so at discord.gg/Ultimechs, where we have a bunch of players who are ready to play with you and have some fun. So let's take a look at some of the tips and strategies sent in by the players themselves. First off, we have one from Chase here, and I'm just going to pretty much summarize it. If you time it correctly, firing your gauntlets at slightly different timings, you can add a side spin to the ball, which can make it go a lot faster than usual. You can use it to catch your opponents off guard to lose track of the ball, or you can master it to get some nice shots at the goal. Basically, it's really good to kind of remember how shooting the side of the ball does a lot to kind of trigger different movement patterns to the ball than usually just hitting right at the ball. And also hitting both the gauntlets at the same time on the ball will make it go a lot faster than usual. So try to think about this when you're kind of setting up your shots and trying to aim for the goal. Another one here from Chase saying, be careful and don't always use both of your gauntlets at all times. If both of them are out, you'll be left defenseless if the ball goes to your side of the arena. So what you can do to counteract this is to always make sure that you have a gauntlet in the chamber, so to say, to kind of be sure that if you get attacked, then you can get the ball away from you. Sometimes you're going to want to use both of the gauntlets, but just kind of keep this in mind so you don't always default to one way of playing. Here's a good one for Environmental, who has a lot of good tips here. One of them is, make sure to be always on the lookout and listen for the supercharge to spawn. When it pops, you will be able to hear it, so keep that in mind and try to get to it as fast as possible so your opponent doesn't catch it. If you play a match where you always have the supercharge and they don't, then you're going to maybe not always be in an advantage, but you're going to have more options to kind of do what you want in the games. A thing that people sometimes might forget is that they actually repair and heal your mech as well. So if you see that you have low percentages in your health for your mech, then it's really important for you to go for those supercharges. So don't forget that. Another good one from Environmental basically says that instead of trying to aim directly at the ball, you can instead predict where the ball is going. So if the ball is heading to a wall and is going to like bank off of it, make sure to not just aim at the ball, but try to kind of see where the trajectory is going to be from the ball and intercept that midway. If you time this correctly and the other players are not expecting this, then you can get to the ball a lot faster than they would if everyone is just aiming at the ball directly. So this one is pretty good, because I actually did not know this in the beginning, but if the ball is close enough to you, you can actually just walk up and punch it. So you don't always have to fire your gauntlets if it is within the range of your kind of dash pad where you're standing. So don't forget that. Oh, nice. Okay, so these ones are really good from Bruce Leroy. If you have some downtime in between kind of shots, or maybe the ball is on the other side of the arena and your teammate is helping out there or something like that. If you do have some downtime and you see your opponent kind of standing on a dash pad close to you, don't forget that you can damage them if you fire your gauntlet at them. So if you have some time, you can get some sneaky shots in and then you can lower their health. So if you go on the offense later, then you can pretty much finish them off with either your supercharge or a punch and then basically leave it up for an open goal. So this one is used a lot by the high-level players from Kirito178. When you're shooting out your gauntlet, depending on how hard you press your trigger, it will vary the speed of the gauntlet. So if you lightly press the gauntlet, it will go up very slowly. What you can do, for example, if you're in a 2v2 match, is have you and your teammate stand at the front on each side and shoot out either one or two of your gauntlets slowly. And then when the ball goes up, if it's in your range, then you're already kind of closer to the ball than your enemies would be. All right, and those are some tips that has been sent in from players in the Ultimechs Discord. So if you haven't joined that already, it's a good resource to get to know other players in the game and just kind of getting to know people in the community. I would love to see more people in there, so please visit it if you haven't already. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.